Welcome back to another Trucker Tim 4 Series build video. There's somebody building a 4 Series next door. I've given up filling. I've booked it into Darren as a full job. It's not getting done sat here, is it?
No. Try and get these hubs off. I did try with my little gun here to no avail. Here's my hub sockets. Yes! We got a rear one off! Beautiful.
Number one. Right. Did you get the hub puller from Sean's?
No.
Ah.
Hub puller, please.
Yeah, that's what you want. Just that. And then these go in the axle in the hole.
Yeah.
And you got different nuts. And different nuts and extensions.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Thank you.
And then that bit, look.
I don't really know.
That hole
Yeah.
goes into that point.
I see.
Yeah?
And these go on your
With
studs.
studs, yeah. And then you just adjust it where you want and wind the mother home.
One hub puller. Oh!
Bearing one.
If it'll go like that, we'll be good. What's that? A sleeve?
Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen something like this. And these are my bearings
There you inner.
and outer. What do they look like?
To be fair, not looking too bad really. Get them in Sean's park wash and have a proper look at them.
Now we've got that off, we can get all in here and Darren can paint all this bit nicely. Got the next one off. Yeah! Surcharge!
My supplier probably won't be very happy with that cut.
No? No.
That's good condition, that.
Good condition.
Yeah.
Do they get worn sometimes, do they?
Yeah.
Clean all that out of there. And now, when we put that on, Darren can paint all this, can't he? That needs a blast, really. Things are happening. Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, boy! Like that?
Yeah.
Love it when stuff happens. I like progress. So we've got this disc off, that disc off. We're having trouble getting this hub off.
Need a puller.
Need a puller. We've got this one off and that one off. But you don't think this axle's very old, Phil?
Doesn't look it.
Because look at the grease. Very nice green grease. This is nice grease. This is good grease. That's bad grease.
And all very clean and
It's all
shiny.
very clean and shiny. So, but that's why these hubs aren't coming off very easy, because obviously everything's fresh. It's a lot tighter. So this is a hub puller. So you put that on there, and you wind that in. Look at that. Look at that. Lovely. Lovely. And just like that, no trouble at all, hey Phil?
Yeah, absolutely.
No trouble.
Straight apart.
No
That is
trouble.
what we wanted. Couldn't have gone any
It's
better.
back on its wheels. It moves.
It's like a lorry-ish.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Oh.
Right.
Got the disc on. Put this hub back on. Look at me moving hubs around. Like I know what I'm doing. And I really don't. I'm pleased with today's progress on the 4 Series build.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Look,
Well,
it rolls again.
got wheels.
All the discs are off, she rolls again. It's just so time consuming. We're back. What are we doing today, Phil? 9 o'clock Saturday
9 o'clock
morning.
Saturday
Thank you very
morning.
much, Phil. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it.
Tim's just come in
Yeah.
with this great idea.
Yeah, well, we was going to change the stub axle, but I thought, why not just swap the whole axle, Phil? So we put that axle off there, on here, and then this axle can go on that one. With the dodgy cover cap thing. Get that one jacked up, Phil. I've got some axle stands now because you put the wheels back on earlier in the video. We're going to swap axles. Just a quick Saturday morning axle swap.
Yes, mate.
Should have lifted it from the sump. There's a hive of activity. Yes. We're taking the U-bolts off again. Yes. Axle off. We have the axle off. Yes. I'll just explain again to the viewers why we're swapping axles. Right, we could take this bit off and try and get someone to refred that, but that could take a long time. We could get Darren to paint it, but then it needs to be come off again to be refredded. We have this one. Don't break me! Please don't break me! I thought, rather than trying to get that kingpin out, which is hard, isn't it, Phil?
Yeah.
Why not just swap the whole axle? I've just been thinking,
Yeah.
why if we take this axle off,
Yeah.
and this axle has had the same thing happen to it, where someone's messed the threads up for the cap?
Should we check?
Yeah, probably a good idea, I think, actually.
That one's.
Hang on. Oh my God, very well done there.
No, that one's just dirt.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's dirt.
Right, I'll go and check the other side. I think we're good.
We're good.
We're good. The axle's good. We probably should have checked that before we got this far.
We got this committed.
Yeah, but no, the axle is good. Get this steer arm off then.
Is it coming off? No. Or is it seized like everything else?
Actually, we're having trouble to getting the U-bolts off this one, aren't we?
We are.
We're going to have to cut the U-bolts probably and put new U-bolts in when we put that axle on.
I mean, we could have just swapped the kingpin, but you know.
I don't think that would have been easy.
So we're cutting the U-bolts because they won't come undone. I'm just going to get new U-bolts because it's not worth the time trying to get them undone. Just cut them off, and then that axle is going to fall onto these red carpet tiles again.
It's going to fall onto the axle stands.
Oh, axle stands first. They're there.
We are safely supported.
Yep. It's going to go onto them, and then we're going to have to kick it off the stands onto the red carpet tiles and drag it here.
Need one of them crawl boards.
Crawl.
You watched me struggle all morning.
You know what we can do?
Go on.
Axle.
Ooh.
And wheel the axle on this.
Yeah?
It's probably not designed to carry axles.
Oh, look
There
at
you
that.
go. Trucker Tim's U-bolt. Thank you.
Number 2.
Thank you very much. Drop onto them stands. So, the axle is now hanging by rust. Everything is off it. The whole axle, 2 calipers, 2 discs, and 2 hubs, all hanging by rust. We've got the skate, show them the skate. The skate that's... I'm not sure how the skate's going to handle this.
Only one way to find out.
Hopefully it'll just go boom onto the skate.
We hope.
And then we can just roll it out.
Something's going to happen.
Just in case. There's a lot of weight that's going to fall here.
Get your big hammer. No! Oh yeah, that's better.
This will do it.
How can there be that much weight there and it only be held on by rust? it's going, it's going. Ah! No! What happened to the skate? The skate's jumped out of the way. It's survived.
The skate jumped out of the way!
Well, it's down.
I can't believe Russ was holding that much weight.
Now we've got to try and get it out.
Yes, yes, one! It's nearly there, Phil. One, lift, lift! Yes! Oh. It's gonna roll. This floor is definitely going to tell a story, isn't it? Okay. Oh. No, that's not gone well.
That didn't work. Yeah, because then we're putting it up rather than...
3, 2, 1, go.
Wait.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
I like all these marks, because when people say, "Oh, that's a big mark," yeah, that's when we drag the axle from that one to that one. You know, it sort of tells a story, doesn't it?
She's in position. Yes. She is there. What the?
That's why I couldn't pull it, because it was sitting in that crater. It all tells a story, that mark.
does,
I
it
like
does.
it. Every time
Yeah.
I go and look at that. Yeah.
Yep, Phil was here.
We're a nightmare together, but we have got an axle fully built up from there to there with these.
See off? Yes! Hub's off. Yes! We got that hub off. We got that hub off. We tried to lift it with all the hubs on to get it up, but it's too heavy, so we took everything off. It should be a bit lighter now. It's still quite a lump, Phil. Oh! Yes, we can lift that a lot easier. Now, we did notice a damaged hub. Where was the damaged hub? Ah, yes, now that is an issue, isn't it? Yes. That is an issue. So, we'll take one, what, both hubs or just, just the one hub? Which one? The better looking one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit, this one looks better. Or does that one look better? Or does this one look better? Which one do we have, Phil?
Ordered these U-bolts for that axle, and I did put them on, but I've recently found out since taking off that axle that this is the length of the U-bolts on a 4 Series. Look, so I bought some proper length 4 Series U-bolts. Got these from VTP.
VTP.
Heard of them?
No.
Various truck parts.
Okay.
Shout out. That's where I got them from.
Should we make this fit then?
Yeah, shall we get it on, boy?
Let's get it on.
We've got some more calipers. Surcharge!
Surcharge ones?
Are we going to put them on there? Or not?
Probably not.
No, because it's just going to be rolled up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth doing.
It's not going to roll for much longer, is it, Tim?
Mike, they're not too bad nick, though, are they, Phil?
No, they're good.
We could give them to Diagraph to replace them as me.
Could give them to Brian.
We'll see. I haven't heard anything yet, so
No.
we'll keep them in stock just in case we hear
Just in
something.
case.
Need a blast again. You can see now, these are okay.
Not welded.
Not welded. No welds.
No, we're good.
Perfect.
We're good.
We do need a blast though on that.
We do. Do you want to get your needle gun out?
That looks like quite fresh.
Fresh red grease, look.
Why's that got fresh red grease on it? Has someone been here recently?
I'd say it's been off. Let's
Discarded
get
Tripper Tim hat.
going. It was just thrown off in the heat of the moment.
Thank you.
It's alright. Put it back on
Or
again
was
if
that
you
a
want.
gift?
That was a gift.
Even worse. Get this all cleaned up and blasted. Mortons!
Well, yep. I've got new bushes, but I ain't going to put them on till after it's painted because I'm just going to get covered in paint.
Down the street with your red lips and funky beat, you better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die. Hey, swing those hips around.
we've got that axle on. That is all on and tight. We need to get that axle on there now. We're thinking about how we could do it easily. This is our idea. Take that wheel off, drop that onto the floor, swing that underneath, get that wheel in, and then jack that up and put that wheel back on that side. Let's see how that goes. Ah, it's coming this way. That's not gone to plan. Watch your toes. That's it, look at that. Ah. Oh, we've got to get that steer arm onto here.
Sound like a cracker.
We have the axle underneath, just like that. How you feel? That's not
just
been
like
hard
that.
at all, has it?
No, that's gone like exactly how we wanted
Yep,
it to.
first time.
Yeah, no cuts, retakes.
No. There it goes. She's in now.
She's in now, boy.
Yes! Axle swap complete. Done it, Phil.
We have.
Made a suitable mess. Look at that. But the axle that was on this one is now on that one. The axle that was on that one is now on this one. This is ready for Darren's. And the reason we changed the axle was because of the stub axle. If you remember earlier in the video, we showed you that. They've been welded on and the thread's knackered, so we changed the whole axle, and these ones are okay. Anti-roll bar is longer than the other one. That's why it's sitting. Can you see that? That's why it's sitting like that. But it's not an issue. We haven't got to drop all the axle again. We can just undo them and that. Take that out and just swap it. I can do that on my own, Phil.
You
Don't
can?
really need you for that.
All right, no worries.
So, in hindsight, probably wouldn't have been easy just to change the stub axle.
Yep.
Probably. Definitely. I said I weren't going to do this again, didn't I?
You're braver than me, mate. So what are we doing then, Tim?
Oh, just a little tickle.
Little tickle?
Little tickle. Just this axle here, please, driver.
Yeah.
And the hubs on here.
No problem, Timothy.
In here, look. But I want to get it ready to take to Darren because I don't want to do this down there, but that probably would be sensible too.
I would.
You would? Yeah. Well, you know, it don't make very good content, does it?
You still got your brush, mate, haven't you?
Yeah, I've still got my brush. Yeah. I like sweeping up, you see. It won't take you long, will it? This?
Nah, mate. An hour?
An hour. Morton's blasting for all your blasting needs. Get in touch. A new shed you're building, I'm going to come and have a look at it.
Come down, Tim.
Yeah, I'm going to come down and have a look round. I can see it when I'm driving by from the road. It's huge. You get 2 Arctic units in it.
Yes, mate.
I'll come down and have a look, find something to blast. I've got plenty of bits around
You've always got
to
rest
blast.
reserve.
I have. Here we go again! Thanks for that. Off he goes. Good man, Mr. Morton Blasting. If you need any blasting doing, don't hesitate to get in touch with him. Fully mobile, come wherever you want. Bosh. There's all his details up there. Lovely chap, do anything for you. So, here we go. Let's have a look now. All the hubs are done. Now, we've got that hub done. This hub is all done. Got all the rust off, back to the metal. Down this side as well. All the rust off. And the axle, we didn't have to take the wheels off in the end. Managed to get in there with the blaster. Okay, plenty of room. Done all of the axle. No longer red. It's time to get the broom out. Need to get this all swept up with my trusty broom here and spray some primer on these hubs and the axle and everything so it doesn't go rusty before it goes over to Darren's. Just need the go-ahead from him to bring it on down. Yes. What shot blasting? We've had a good tidy up, very good sweep up. It is all in the back of the Ranger in little bags because that's all I had to get rid of it. We've got little 20-litre bags full of sand. You need to spray this axle. We need to put some paint on this so it doesn't go rusty in the shed. It shouldn't do, but it's best to put some on. Now it is bare metal again. Oh yeah. I cannot wait to get this to Darren's and start seeing a proper transformation on this chassis. I mean, we've made a start, but the whole thing needs doing. We now have primer
on the axle and on all of the hubs, just to protect those while they sit here waiting for the call from Darren to say, bring down the 4 Series, Tim, let's get this done. We have got the cap here that was on that axle, that was on here. As you can see, it was welded into situ, but now we've got proper ones that are not welded in. So in the next 4 Series build video, we'll be loading this up onto the King with the winch. We're gonna get the cab up onto the neck of the King, and we'll be taking this over to Ken Thomas Refinishing, Darren. Plan was for me to do it here, but I haven't got the time for it, and it's very, very tedious. He's gonna paint it blue, the same blue as my truck, and then when he's done that, it can come back here. In the meantime, while this is out, floor deep clean, move this lorry over to here, and start stripping this one down for parts we're gonna need for this. And then when this is painted blue and all ready, it'll come back here and we're gonna park it right there where the red one is, and we can start building this thing back up into a truck.